literally as the news was breaking in this story, Representative Chris Murphy from my home state, who very often has spoken very, I would say, in a very heartfelt manner about the epidemic of mass shootings and school shootings in this country, was on the floor house on an unrelated issue and decided to talk about this. So we'd like to show you an excerpt of that now.
Turn on your television right now, you're going to see scenes of children running for their lives. What looks to be the 19th school shooting in this country, and we have not even hit March. I'm coming to the floor to talk about something else, but let me just note once again for my colleagues that this happens nowhere else other than the United States of America. This epidemic of mass slaughter, this scourge of school shooting after school shooting. It only happens here not because of coincidence, not because of bad luck, but as a consequence of our inaction. We are responsible for a level of mass atrocity that happens in this country with zero parallel anywhere else. As a parent, it scares me to death that this body doesn't take seriously the safety of my children. And it seems like a lot of parents in South Florida are going to be asking that same question later today. We pray for the families, for the victims. We hope for the best.
And how many times have we sat at this desk and done this story? I mean, the nouns are different, but it's the same story. The numbers are slightly different, but it's the same story. And we've been doing it for years. I mean, obviously you've been doing it for far longer, but like, I know a lot of people think after the lack of response from Sandy Hook that, well, that's it for America. We had a good run. We can't be held responsible to take care of ourselves. But I thought maybe there's some other things that could happen. And then you look at some of the shootings that happened and were unimaginable tragedies and nothing happened after. I mean, if Pulse can happen and nothing happens, if the shooting in Vegas at Mandalay Bay can happen and nothing happens, if someone can go into a church and gun down people at a church in America and nothing happens.
Over and over again.
Over and over, many of them. But I mean, even once in America, if that doesn't trigger a response from America, I don't know if I can come up with something that could at this point. I mean, congressmen were shot at and it did nothing. At this point, other than literally the State of the Union being shot up, I can't imagine what could possibly cause the country to move in action. You can shoot, there is nothing you can imagine. No mass shooting, no school shooting, no church shooting. You could shoot up an airport, you can shoot up anything you want, and America will not act. And we have now tested all of those cases. They're not hypotheticals anymore. We've run through every iteration of this as a country and we've failed in every case.
So the only two beefs I had with Chris Murphy's speech there, which was a great speech and I'm glad someone in Congress cares, is he said, it's our fault, we have failed. No, not we. You should have called them out by their names. Chris Murphy voted the right way every time on this issue. You should say Orrin Hatch, the bloodthirsty senator from Utah who takes NRA money and has taken it for decades, is responsible. He didn't want gun control and your kids in Florida are dead. Name them all. Go through the John Cornyn, Mitch McConnell, Rand Paul, all the people who took blood money from the NRA and now your kids are dead because they won't ever do gun control. Doesn't matter what the percentages are. I keep telling you, 93% of Americans wanted federal background checks as one example of the smallest little gun control you could do. And all of those Republicans voted no. Some Democrats as well, but mainly, overwhelmingly Republicans. So, don't politicize. I already got a tweet saying, they haven't even counted the bodies. How dare you? How dare you? Hey, let me ask you something, you total scam artist, phony. All of you right-wingers who cling to your guns because of your lack of manlyhood, okay, and whatever it is that drives you to be so afraid. I need my gun, I'm nothing without my gun. I'm such a pathetic little man without my gun. All of you guys. You say, oh, don't talk now when people are dying. No, don't talk now. That seems wrong. If it's an act of terrorism from certain places, talk right away, and let's go kill all of them, right? Okay, but don't talk now. So then let me ask you something. When did the Republicans talk? When did you talk? Did you wait 2 or 3 days and then say, God damn it, let's do gun control? I love guns. It has nothing to do with my manlyhood. Cenk, that's completely unfair. I love murdering deer in the woods and you don't get it. And one day, 78 years from now, I'm gonna stand up to tyranny and you don't get it, Cenk. So, but I am for reasonable gun control and I acted. And I held my politicians accountable. When they took blood money from the NRA, funded by gun manufacturers who love this, they're celebrating, they're high-fiving right now gun manufacturers because gun sales are going to increase after the shooting as they do after every shooting. So did you hold them accountable 2 days later, 3 days later, 2 weeks later, 2 months later? No, you never held them accountable because it's a trick, because you actually don't want to hold anyone accountable. What you just watched was one of the videos that we do today, but we actually do a whole 2-hour show every single day. It's a podcast. You could watch it in video or listen to it as audio. You can download it, you can stream it, and you get it completely ad-free if you could become a member of the Young Turks. tytnetwork.com/join.